All right, so intermittent fasting is not necessarily a diet. It's more of a eating schedule. This is how it works. When you're in the fastest state, your body doesn't have energy to run on, because your body runs off of calories, or more accurately, your body runs off of glycogen. Your body, when you eat food, your body converts that food into glucose, and that glucose is used by your body as energy. Now, when you don't have any glucose in your system, your body runs off your fat cells. Now that's good, because if we didn't evolve to store fat, human beings would have went extinct a long time ago. This whole eating whenever you want thing is relatively new for the majority of human existence. If you wanted to eat something, you had to kill it or grow it. So our ancestors went through prolonged times of famine, right? Where, because you can't, killing woolly mammoths with sticks and stones and rocks is difficult. It's difficult. I mean, I've never done it, but I would imagine it's not the easiest thing to do. And, cavemen didn't have modern agriculture, so it was difficult for them to grow enough food, oftentimes, to support the whole tribe. But luckily, every once in a while, the alpha caveman, such as myself, would kill an animal, a big beast. Maybe like a grizzly bear. If it was me, I'd probably jump on a grizzly bear's back and crack his neck open.
Damn.
Yeah, that's how I roll. I'll kill a grizzly right now for you. You hungry? I'll kill a grizzly bear.
Yeah, I'm starving.
All right, let's go to the national park. No. Every once in a while, they would make it kill, right? And then they would bring it back to the tribe. Now, they had to eat the whole animal for multiple reasons. One was because there was no place to store it. The refrigerator is a new invention, right? And two is because they didn't know when the next time they'd actually get food, right? Because it's not easy to hunt every time you want to eat. So they would eat it all, but they would be able to store it later, but not the way me and you store it. We put it in a container and put it in the refrigerator or the freezer. They would store it for later in their fat cells. That is why the human body stores fat.
I store it in my butt.
Yeah. That's where you got the majority of your fat cells. Butt fat cells. And the human body stores fat to use during times of caloric scarcity. So that's why human beings have lived. Now we can eat whenever we want. I can go to this Popeyes over there and get 200,000 calories right now if I desire, right? And because we're still have the primitive system, our bodies will store the rest for later as fat. That's why people gain fat. So what the hell does that have to do with intermittent fasting? Well, if your body stores fat to use during times of caloric scarcity, that explains why the only reason to burn fat is to deliberately put yourself in the circumstances where your body, in those circumstances, like deliberately put yourself in those circumstances. And that way, so when you're doing a fast, there's no energy for your body to run off of, so it runs off your fat cells the way it was intended, the way God intended, right? And intermittent fasting is a great way to deliberately put yourself in those circumstances, because when you don't have any food, well, your body still has to run, you still have to live, your organs still have to pump, you still have to burn. You burn calories just being alive, and your body will use your fat reserves for that energy, because that's what it's for. That's the purpose of it. So, how I do it, well, there's multiple ways to do it. One of the methods is, for me, I wake up at like 5, 6 a.m. and I won't eat anything until 3 p.m. I'll have like stuff with no calories. I drink black coffee. I drink Rebellion pre-workout, Revolt BCAAs, and water. Anything with no calories is fine. And then at 3, I begin eating, and my last meal would be at 10 or 11 before I go to sleep. And what that does is it's for 16 hours I'm fasting, but my body still has to live, right? So it's running off of fat reserves.
I usually do like 2, between like 2 and 10, 2 or 11.
2 or 11.
Depends. If I'm too hungry, then I'll do it to 12.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's good. That's good because I think that's probably better because women do better with a 14-hour fast, like shorter fast than men. I don't know the exact reason.
Or we get hangry.
Yeah, it's something because the hormones are different. Like women are just there's biological differences between men and women. You know, but we're all equal. We're all equal. But biologically, we have some difference, and we need to acclimate to those differences. So I hope that helps. I hope she speeds this up because I was talking so. Because we're getting towards the end of my fast. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard.
Thank you.